This match was released first on VOD on our Patreon. Our VOD is the only way to watch Purpose Wrestling shows edited in full. Thank you to these patrons who help support Purpose Wrestling and bring great pro wrestling to you. To join and support Purpose Wrestling, please visit purposewrestling.com/VOD, link in the description. Purpose Wrestling, made with love. Sounds like Ollie and Bullit have got big plans for the Purpose tag division, not just the tag division, David.
I think it's pretty obvious they haven't forgotten Nino Bryant. I don't know. They're, especially Ollie, very
Petty.
That's the word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Petty, that's the word. I'm glad you're here, because I can't speak this language. I have no words to describe this idiot, for example. Oh, I just used one.
Yeah, idiot's
I got another one.
Yeah.
Dumb, braided numbskull. What about that?
I mean, I'd have to look it up in the Purpose dictionary, but I don't think you've used that one before.
Gauntlet wearing pizza crab. I can do this all day.
Well, what we can say about him is, despite breaking away from Destination Everywhere, causing its implosion, Connor's been on a bit of a roll. Beat Rex Armstrong here last month. Now he's entering the first ever triple threat match in Purpose history.
Fist-to-face melt.
He's still going.
I told you I can do this all day.
Do you want me to get you some paper and a crayon?
I should. Well, why crayons? What do you mean crayons? What are you trying to
I
imply?
just assume that's your usual writing implement.
You're talking, you're fired.
Now, David, I am so excited about this debut. I am a fan of Vaughn Vertigo. I went to see some wrestling in Vancouver, and I was gutted when I found out Vaughn was on the show before the one I went to, and I couldn't see him.
You went to Vancouver when Vaughn was here already.
Yes, right? We missed each other.
Like, dude, just type your stuff properly. And Vaughn is actually in a very special match here. This is the first triple threat ever in Purpose Wrestling history. And let's be honest here. Is there any three better wrestlers to be part of this match here? You talked about the role that Connor Mills is. Vaughn Vertigo, if you've never seen him before, you're going to be thoroughly impressed. And then obviously, Nino Bryant. This is going to be an incredible match.
You want to talk about being on a roll? Nino Bryant is the Purpose fan favourite. He's the reason I dubbed him the heart and soul, much to your amusement, David.
You know the work, the amount of work I do. Let someone else get called the heart and soul, that's all.
Yeah, but when the crowd starts cheering you this much, they might give you a go at that time.
I don't know, and Nino's coming out and you only think about me. What are you going to say? You have any thoughts on The Rock?
No.
Okay, just wanted to confirm that. Right, focus. We're having too much fun. We're going to have a lot of fun watching this match right here.
Now,
any predictions you have?
I don't know. Like, you've got three very fast guys, but I think Vaughn and Nino are going to have a mild speed advantage on Connor. Connor is obviously the best striker. This could go. I mean, all three. I don't think I can pick a winner, David. I suppose you is anyone but Connor Mills, right?
I would be impartial and say that Mills can win. I think the one thing about this is that they all have advantages here, right? We know Nino's tenacity and his fire and just the will to win that he has.
With a sneaky roll up here. Connor with a roll up of his own sunset flip over. Nino with a crucifix.
Can you imagine if the first triple threat in the history of Purpose Wrestling finishes after a few seconds? We know Nino can do it.
Yeah, we've seen him do it last month. Oh, what a shoulder tackle by Vertigo. Now, Vertigo, as well as being very fast, is very experienced, David, a veteran. All these arm drags, one after the other, no man being able to really get an advantage. Nino picking out before one there. Nino trip, Vaughn stutters just for a second, looks for a kick to the face. Nope, Nino avoids the gut kick. Oh, and a stalemate between the three men. The speed at which these three can move, David.
I don't know which competition I'm going to enjoy the most. If it's a competition between these three wrestlers or the competition between the match itself and you trying to call it. Because this is going to be too fast to call, Bobby.
That sounds like a challenge and I'm up for it.
You can do it. So, Nino, obviously we talked about this fire. Vaughn is the wild card in this match because if there's... Nino and Mills have wrestled each other. They know each other very well. Right? They've even trained together. Mills has a little bit of a hand in training Nino. They haven't shared the ring with Vaughn that much, if ever, so Vaughn will be the wild card here. He will be the most unpredictable one of the three. For all of them...
What a trip.
I mean, there's a good example of that.
Now... the pace of Vaughn Vertigo with that drop kick.
Great explosion. He will stop and
standing moonsault into the cover. This could be over already.
Attack you from nowhere.
Kicks out. Now, do you think being the wild card gives Vertigo an advantage here?
If there's an advantage for him, that will be it. Will be the fact that he can...
Nino backing away there, timing his kick.
Be hard
Great technique. Nino up and over, looks for Mills, blocks the shot. Now, I don't think he's going to win the test of strength with Connor Mills.
Nino sure loves to try test his strength though, doesn't he?
Against much bigger competitors.
But he's actually smart. You can see he's luring them. And the same thing happened with Eddie. He's luring them into this.
Shakes the top rope. Nino springs second.
Didn't work!
Sends both men reeling across the ring. This is Nino Bryant. Explosive, creative, and just quick. Coming into the roll through. Kick out by Vertigo. Oh, what a kick! And he whacks out Mills with the tope. Can anyone stop Nino Bryant once he gets rolling, David?
Yes, there's no. Did you see how fast Nino moved? And the way he moves in the ropes as well.
2 count. Nino Bryant is taking this first ever triple threat purpose well within his stride. Sends Mills back out. Mills can't stay in the ring for longer than 2 seconds. Looking for a big right hand there, but Nino counters, just chops away at the jaw.
You have been able to see one of the big factors of triple threat matches, which is the unpredictability. The fact that you're not ever in control, even if you feel in control, because at any point...
Mills is back in.
Exactly.
The outside, drop kick.
You have a third person in the match that can at any point stop your momentum, take advantage of an opportunity.
Now, do you reckon Nino is able to predict how Mills is going to try and come in there? That's the advantage of knowing each other so well.
I don't know if it's prediction or if it's just awareness, right? Keeping your ears open for any sound that you can hear and just knowing that that can happen. You know, if you're expecting it, the battle is halfway done.
Nino flips over the back, doesn't expect Vertigo to be there, roll up. Mills just for a second stutters but gets there in time. I think he might have had him there, a really deep roll up. Sends Vertigo there. Me and Rex have discussed this ad nauseum, the square ring post in the shoulder blade. That could be enough to take out Vertigo.
Yeah, you can ask Rex about that from his last match because he will tell you firsthand how much
looking for that satellite.
Oh, look at this! Mills caught him, he knew it was coming!
Power! Hangs Nino up and a boot to the chest and a boot to the face. Mills has taken the high ground. He has control of the ring.
He's been fighting for this since the beginning of the match and he finally gets it. Mills is in control, but if we learn anything, for how long will he be in control? How long can he keep this?
Now this has always been a bit of a weakness in Mills. He started listening to the crowd and they're trying to upset him.
And he's bringing them right to where the chants are. Look at this.
Oh, that chop. Did you see Nino shiver as he did it?
Did you see that member of the audience feeling the shock through Nino? And he's doing it again. All he wants is for people to chant for Nino and say what they were saying about him.
Is that a distraction for Mills?
Or does it actually help him? Does the fact that he can get this angry, he'll be able to take it out on Nino?
I don't know if you call that a scoop slam. Just kind of threw him with the one arm, but Jesus Christ, the impact Nino hit the floor with there.
Definitely a scoop slam.
Vertigo trying to get back in the ring, just eats a big boot from Mills. And another variation on that scoop slam, almost a suplex version, into that cocky cover with the knee across the throat. Nino was never going to stay down to that one, even if he had nothing left. I think seeing Mills like that is going to piss him off.
We've talked about the strengths of Nino, the strengths of Vaughn, and the key to wins from both of them. Mills' strength is actually his strength. He is the biggest man in this match. He's been really bulking up and his body has really changed in the last year. He's become very powerful. And one of the things he's been working on a lot is his ability to use that power into speed that becomes impact. He is one of the greatest strikers because he knows how to use his size to bring power into his feet and his hands. And you've seen him stop Nino's...
Whoa! And a big boot to the jaw. Vaughn was sat in the front row there.
Right in front of our audience there. You've seen Mills stop Nino's DDT, but at the same time he moves like the cruiserweight that he is.
Springboard spinning uppercut. 2 count only. This is it, the heart of Nino Bryant.
Look at that! Nino Bryant is talking trash to Mills right now.
Have we seen anyone...
Look at this!
Have we seen anyone keep Nino Bryant down without cheating, Dave?
Nino Bryant hasn't forgot the way he was taken out of the Purpose Wrestling Championship tournament. How the only way Mills was able to beat him is because of the interference of the O.J.M.O. For Nino, every time he's in the ring with Mills is personal, and he has something to prove. He is chasing that win over Conor Mills because he wants to show that he can beat Conor Mills.
Now this, the toughness of Nino Bryant. Nino Bryant is one of the smallest competitors in Purpose, but he is one of the
Oh, Jesus Christ! Nino doesn't stay down!
Nino is fired up. The Purpose audience behind him.
What a kick! There it is!
That Pele. Mills is reeling. You're running European uppercut. Nino switches out, reverses, drop kick.
Right under the chin.
I think Mills is barely conscious. Kind of comes to, launches Nino off the ropes. Nino reverses. Drop kick to the jaw. If he weren't unconscious before, he might be now. Mills just powers out. I think Vaughn was looking to try and break it up, but he doesn't have the wherewithal to even get back in time.
You see how Vaughn was moving. He's still feeling the effects of that boot on the outside, right into the middle of the audience. That Mills hit on him. He tried to stop the cover, but he wasn't fast enough, but he's still inside.
Sending Nino across. Nino reverses. Vertigo up and over. The inverted X Factor.
Alright, he's getting his mojo back. His adrenaline's going up. Was able to avoid Mills.
Running knee. And over Mills for good measure in the side of the head. Half and half suplex. Vertigo is ahead of steam now. Now we're really seeing what this veteran can do. Powering up Nino across the shoulders.
Oh, into the knee!
Knees of Mills. Running, shining wizard. Rolling up Mills. This could be over. Mills just the lackluster way he kicked out with that left shoulder, David.
One of the advantages that Vaughn Vertigo has is that probably, if my math is correct, from the 3 men in the ring right now, he's the one with the most experience in multi-man matches. So he has been in this situation before, more than Mills and Nino. And the way he used one opponent as a weapon against another opponent showed his experience in this situation.
Great high knee there, caught Vertigo right in the chest. Now Nino working his just right hand in the top rope. This is where both of these men are comfortable. This will be interesting, David.
I am on the edge of my seat throughout this entire match, Bobby, because there's been no one that has actually been able to have an advantage of any sorts. They keep trying to fight and vouch for it. They're trying to be the ones
superplex.
that finally gets a sort of opportunity. Look at that! What was that? Oh my God!
American Runner of his own. Mills is sent flying. Vertigo lands on his feet.
When he comes!
Over the top rope, wipes out Mills, and he's still going, David. There is no stopping Vaughn Vertigo.
The way that Vertigo was able to change from getting hit with a Rana to hitting a Rana. The way he flew over the top rope. The way he's in control, but Nino caught him.
What a European uppercut. Now Nino, the hesitation slightly, just keeping an eye on Conor Mills. Is he still down?
He has a plan. What is he going for?
No, Vertigo grabs him.
He took too long. Oh my God, the corner is exposed!
Oh, that is it. This is over. Nino Bryant kicks out. There is no keeping Nino Bryant down.
Look at the corner. Look at the way the pad is off the metal. That's where Nino's hip, his midsection landed, and he still is able to kick out. Nino is probably trying very hard to be able to continue to breathe right now from the effects of that corner there. And that suplex into the knee, that Ushigoroshi, whatever version it is, didn't help.
Now, this is an interesting position Vaughn is in. He needs to jump on someone, but both men are up.
It's so hard to be able to get some sort of advantage.
Mills just putting Vaughn down onto that metal, the bit that connects the turnbuckle to the post.
If there's something that's going to give you advantage, it's that. Remember, that's the corner that's exposed.
Now, both men, Nino and Mills, trying to trade off, trying to get a waist lock. German suplex, Nino reverses, lands on his feet, gives Mills one of his own. The technique of Nino. Oh! Wonton, landing on Nino. Clothesline out of nowhere. Connor Mills has taken advantage. Mills shot.
This is it, he got him!
Vertigo kicks out at 2.9. All three men are on the canvas. All three men are hurting.
You can tell the power of that swanton to the back of Nino because Nino was right there and he didn't have the strength to try and break that pin after the Mills shot. It still wasn't enough. Vaughn Vertigo was able to continue to fight and Mills can't believe that he was unable to take advantage of this opportunity. Listen to the audience. They have shown their appreciation for the three wrestlers in the ring right now. But they really want Nino to take this, don't they?
Every time Nino Bryant comes out here in the library, the entire Purpose fan base, the crowd, get behind him, aside from a few ropey Connor Mills fans, get behind Nino, and I think that is half of what powers Nino out. Gets him to kick out after big shots, keeps him fighting, David.
And it's one of the big reasons why we do this, as all three men try to build from their exhaustion to try and get some sort of advantage, some sort of mounting some offense. They feed off the Purpose audience. This is why we do this.
All three men dragging into deep waters, just lunging at each other.
What a kick, my God!
Now, this trade, in a normal strike-off, you give Mills the advantage. He's found his groove now with both men. Kicks for Nino, chops for Vaughn.
There's the power and the size of Mills coming into play, especially in this match.
What a kick, hanging Nino on the ropes.
Oh, this is just vicious. This is just personal now for Mills. He didn't have to get those kicks in. He did because he wants to send Nino a message. What a freaking bully.
Not that. Oh, looking for the Mills.
Oh, he got caught!
Sends the foot into Vaughn's face. Stiff elbow. Boot from Vertigo to Mills. Mills looks for it. Double super kick. Mills launches off the bottom. Double clothesline.
Is he covering both of them?
He's covering both. Stacks up Nino across the chest of Vaughn. Both men just kick out.
That wasn't the right call by Connor Mills. I know that when you're exhausted, you won't be able to think as clearly, especially when you're trying to fight through the pain at the same time that this match has brought, but he should have focused in one of the wrestlers and be able to get a clean, nice cover on them because he tried to spread his body weight. He wasn't able to put any on any of them, and that may have cost him this match.
Was it exhaustion or was it arrogance, David?
Maybe arrogance? I don't know. This could be a lot of these factors here. Whatever it was, it didn't bring Mills the win, and you know that he's getting frustrated because that is the second time in this match that he seems like he has the match won. But either Vaughn or Nino give up on him.
Powering Vaughn up probably for that burning cutter. He's seen Nino. He's not going to try to power both of these men up.
You were talking about arrogance? Now this is arrogance. What would have happened if he had hit that burning cutter just on Vaughn and take him out of the match? But he wants to show how powerful he is.
I mean, the strength carrying both of these men. Nino rolls out though. The time took too long. Vaughn sends Mills into Nino's elbow. Looking for that DDT. Spins around. Switches onto Vaughn. I think Mills helped him transition there.
I think Nino did that by himself. He popped himself out of Mills, hit the DDT on Vaughn, and gets the win!
Nino Bryant wins the first ever triple threat match in Purpose history. Mills, a fraction of a second too late to make that save.
Nino Bryant wins! He's able to manipulate his body in midair, pop out of Mills into Vaughn Vertigo, hit the El Nino Storm, and get the win! You said it earlier, and I have to agree with you. I have to bring this up again, Bobby. Can anyone stop Nino Bryant? He is on an incredible roll lately.
Nino Bryant is the heart and soul of Purpose, David. I'm sorry to tell you, he is. The fans love him, I love him, and he is unbeatable at the minute.
Ever since he found his mojo after beating the O.J.M.O in the Purpose ring, Nino Bryant has been impressive. Last time he beat Eddie Dennis. Wait, whoa, no!
Bullit wiping him out. Ollie Peace has got a steel chair.
Oh, this is what they're talking about this war and battle thing?
Why can...
No!
These two are despicable.
Did you hear the noise that chair made when it hit the back of Nino Bryant?
I was about to say, can you believe Ollie Peace was sticking so low, but no, I can.
Of course he just did. And this audience is letting him know exactly what they think of him.
Not again. No, you've proven your point.
Oh no.
Bullit just chopping out the legs of Nino.
Bullit just giving Ollie the satisfaction. What are they going for? Is that Xander? That's Xander!
Nino's younger brother has just taken the chair out of Ollie Peace's hand.
Xander was just in the audience. He got in and got the chair. The referee's getting Nino Bryant out the ring.
He bought his brother just enough time.
And Xander with the chair, making sure he stays away from Bullit and Ollie.
Ollie giving chase now to Xander. Xander's still got the chair.
Xander showing a lot of guts, getting involved in this and taking the chair away, saving his brother. What Peace and Bullit just did was despicable. Now, what were they thinking, Bobby?
I've got to applaud Xander Bryant there. Two much bigger men with a steel chair. He saves his older brother from well, that could have been career-ending if these two had their way.
Well, that's what a hero does. That was incredible there. What a horrible way to finish the triple threat. This is horrible. Can we get away from these guys? Can we just cut away from them?
Purpose Wrestling will return to Merton Art Space in Wimbledon, 11th of November for Knock Your Block Off. We can now confirm that Jordon Breaks will defend the Purpose Wrestling title against Mad Kurt.
If you want a Purpose Wrestling Championship shot, all you have to do is ask. Matt Kurt didn't even get time to ask because Jordon Breaks was saying yes already. The confidence of the champion is unmeasurable. The attitude of the challenger is ridiculous. I cannot wait for this match. Matt Kurt's gonna get stretched for my entertainment. Sounds lovely.
TWA threw down the challenge to the 0121. Dan Moloney just accepted. Teens with Attitude, the 0121. It's happening.
This might be the biggest test in Teens with Attitudes. Short but great career. They will face one of the top tag teams in the country, and they are full of fire. Will that be enough to dethrone the 0121?
And maybe the match I'm looking forward to most, David Francisco is gonna shut up the O.J.M.O.
All I want to do is punch him in the face, and then punch him in the face, and then after I kick him in the face, I want to punch him in the face again. I am gonna have so much fun stretching the O.J.M.O. out. I am just excited for this. I'm back, baby!
And finally, we can confirm Sean Samuels is making his Purpose Wrestling debut when he takes on True Grit Connor Mills.
He has said it in the ring that he wants to face the incredible talent in the back. Well, is there any more incredible talent in the back than Connor Mills? What a first test for the veteran Sean Samuels. Super interesting debut. I can't wait for this one, Bobby.
Thank you for watching Purpose Wrestling on YouTube. Check out tons more matches on the links in our description. Like, share, and subscribe.